Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 11th and final episode of Kuragehime. Now, when I finished episode 10, I actually didn't remember that this was only an 11-episode show. I did not know the next episode would be the last one. So that came a little bit of a surprise to me because it feels like we still have a lot to resolve, you know? We got the construction, reconstruction, renovation thing that's clearly progressing pretty rapidly that we gotta deal with. You know, we got the whole shoe thing going on. We got Hanakana still has not worn the jellyfish princess dress yet, although we have it made at least, and it's a gorgeous dress. And yeah, it feels like we got a lot to do. You know, we still got the Kuranosuke mother stuff, and I was kind of hoping we would do more with that. I don't know, just that we'll see. We'll see what they manage to do with this final episode here. So yeah, let's get into it and see what that is. So 3, 2, 1, play. Wow, yeah, just seeing it again, it's still just absolutely wonderful. And then the opening. And most of the episodes actually start with the opening, so it was interesting getting a cold opening like that. It really doesn't feel like we're that close to the end, but this is the final episode. You know, I don't think I've actually commented on the opening very much at all, aside from like pointing out references and stuff, but it actually is quite a nice opening. Like, it's one of those things that doesn't seem that amazing when you watch it, but when I think about not seeing it anymore, I do get a little bit sad because, yeah, this opening has definitely grown on me a lot. Like, I do quite like it. I didn't realize how much I liked it until kind of just now. Is what I'm trying to say. Kuragehime. Alright, so we're back over to the dress. Come on, let Hanakana wear it, please. That's what we were going for. I mean, this one I think is the best we're gonna get. How about no? Awakened. I guess we got more work to do. Just seeing things in terms of jellyfish. That was a nice look from her. And definitely not a sight of her we see very much. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Okay. I think there was a misunderstanding there. The wrong Kyuu. A completely wrong Kyuu. I just noticed it, but it looks so weird having the doll on her back like that. Like she's literally carrying her child. God, did you? Don't do that, guys. Don't climb that. You're gonna get yourselves hurt, guys. Please stop. Jellyfish have dreams. Yeah, something awakening her, all right. So what you were... This is what you brought out of her. American flag. Ow! Ow. Man, they walked in right as she was penetrating him. Yeah, they got the thing up and everything. It's horrible. So, still got those scissors, Kuragehime? Tsukimi, whatever her name is. Don't know why I struggle with it so much. Oh, careful! How many times are we gonna almost get killed today? Seriously, calm down, Maya. Please take down the tent. We're trying to live here. What's the misunderstanding here? Wow. Really? Okay, I see how it is. Okay, don't give us a heart attack like that. Because we still had stuff in there, you know? Like, it was a little bit too quick. I'm glad it was just a misunderstanding. Could you imagine they accidentally tore down the wrong place? You'd probably sue them over that. I'm sure you could, actually. Well, thank you for letting us get back into our home. That's an odd voice. Sounds a little bit raspy, almost. But it is only a matter of time before it's our turn. That's still the problem. Okay. Go west. Oh. So what was that about? Is good news or bad news? Hopefully not. Haru-chan. You're kind of overflowing there a bit, Shoko. Well, serves you right. Maybe the fact that she's a terrible person starting to dawn on her. Or maybe she's falling for her shoe. Which I hope not. Let me in. What the heck? Well, that took a bit of a turn. Her speed is always so impressive. Maya, not so much. Only 20 a day. It's a lot to do. Okay, don't become chuny on me, Maya. Oh, okay. A laptop with Mac on it. Or a Mac laptop, rather. Oh. Alright, really? Is that our plan of action? Oh. It's a fantastic photo. I guess we could try this plan, yeah. A fantastic pose. Yeah, people will spend stupid amounts of money on clothing. Don't sell yourself short. You make great stuff, Hana. Lots. As many as you can. Oh, okay. That was interesting. That was a cool little transition, though. From seeing her as a picture on the door from her to her coming out of the door. That was pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure we saw her last episode. So she might remember them. Gonna see a familiar face in there somewhere? Yep. She remembers that afro. The afro is what she focused on, of course. I didn't even think about that. Of course, the afro would jump out at her. Tequila. Yeah, I imagine a while. And I guess that confirms that. But I hope she rejects her. Painfully. But that blush is not a good sign. Well, this is awkward. Just keep walking, Shu. Yeah, I bet. Terrify mate. Where the heck did you come from? Damn, that's gotta be painful. And Shu would love to. With you. Huh. What was that about? Anyway, meanwhile, back at this. Yeah, so many cute girls. Yeah, it's not really your setting, is it? Are those movements really necessary, cameraman? Yes, it's a fantastic afro. She can appreciate the afro at least. Bum 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 bum. This is the best idea. You did fine, don't worry about it. We've already come this far, there's no going back now. Kudachin? Okay. So she talks about her. There's a nice little twirl. Which one? Who are we talking about? Or is this continuing to focus on Hanakana? Okay, yeah, that's a lot of attention. Ebi Hana. Probably. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be fine. But man, there are some attractive girls up there. As you would expect. And then, of course, you know, there's Kuranosuke. Okay, here we go. Kurako. The nerve. But it truly is a wonderful dress. The pearls really are a nice touch. I really am impressed they managed to come up with a dress in this show that is absolutely amazing and jellyfish-like. Like, I didn't think they would be able to do that when it was first brought up, but they pulled it off magnificently. And then we're back to Shoko. Just wait. That airplane had like a. I want to go back to that. It had like a decoration decal, whatever you call it, on the side. That was cool. My hands. Oh God, you worry too much. Don't do that, please. Yeah, seppuku can come later. We'll leave that as plan B. Well then, we got a plan. That look on her face, though. You gotta lose some weight. Time to go on a diet, Hanakana. Guess that's an option. Onzen pin, okay. I didn't know the Japanese word for safety pins, so that's cool to know now. But it makes sense. Onzen safety. Well, what do we do now? Did make one up quickly. Together, holding hands. It's so lewd, in front of everyone. And here we are, she's on the stage herself, being that jellyfish princess. Sometimes it takes 11 episodes, but you get there. And here they are, the audience. Yeah, about that. We didn't put much thought into that. Jellyfish. Jellyfishu. Yeah, there. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's been a long day for her, okay? She might need to lay down. She does look pretty much dead right now. Starting to worry me a little bit. No, you just debuted on stage in a pretty dress. That was the important part. Also pretty important. Jellyfish, we're working on our logo, I guess. I mean, I thought what you drew was pretty cool. No, rejected. Don't do that. Oh. Let's keep workshopping this, guys. Like, why do I put up with these people? Yeah, Hana kinda left. A while ago. I mean, some meat is a wonderful smell. What are you complaining about? Ouch, that sound. I think something broke there. You certainly are. Did you realize what you said? A little bit embarrassed now. The previous shot, it looked like her nose was like a smile. That was a little bit weird. Oh, who's that at the door? There could be a few people. Oh, wow, that's definitely her mother. It's like, yeah, they could be sisters. That is unfortunate. That explains that, I guess. Give us good news, please. No, don't do that. There we go. That's what we wanted to hear. Poof, false alarm. We're safe. We're all good. We don't need to panic anymore. So, yeah, the solution ended up being a lot more simple. She just changed her mind. That's pretty cool. But anyway, the point is, crisis averted. That's what I was looking for. I said false alarm. Crisis averted was what I was looking for. Words are hard sometimes, but the point is, we're safe. It's all good. But we were getting so close to the end that that's kind of how it had to be. You know, we didn't really have time to do much else. And man, she looks so much like her daughter. It still feels like this is only part of the full story. It still feels that way. But it might be a case of source material is ongoing. I actually don't know anything about the source material. Whether or not it's a manga or light novel or what. I mean, I could probably look at that now. Source manga, yeah, so that might be still ongoing. Probably. But this is a good starting point, if that's the case. A good stopping point, rather, if that's the case. Oof. And yep, that's the end. Okay, that was the 11th and final episode of Kuragehime. And this episode, yeah, I mean, the biggest problem we did solve in the end because the mother just changed her mind. She's not going to sell it. So that's all good. That's all good. But yeah, the main thing when the episode was just kind of focusing on the dress, you know, because we were going to use a dress modeling kind of thing to get it out there. You know, start our own brand, the jellyfish brand. You know, kurage in English would be jellyfish, jellyfishu, you know, as they would say in that Japanese accent. And it really was funny when Koroneski was asking, like, hey, how do you say that again? And then, you know, she knew, because of course she knows. She could probably say jellyfish in every language in the world. That wouldn't surprise me. So of course she knows it in English, but... So that was that. And it was definitely a new experience for her to go on stage and, like, model like that. But she did pretty well, I would say. She looked pretty dead by the end of it, but she did it. That's what matters. She didn't, like, collapse or run away or anything. She just really did it. You know, she was a lot of progress of her character, for sure. So that's pretty cool. I like how the one girl that loved the afro came back into play. I also like that as well. Definitely a very valuable character. I just like her in general, you know, she seemed like to have kind of a fun personality. We did get a lot of good Hanakana faces this episode, for sure. A lot of like panic and type faces. We did a bit of a false alarm with Ama what's it called? Ama Mizukan, something like that. Because they put the tarp around it, but apparently it was the wrong one, so it was a close one. But luckily it's fine. I don't know why they tried to climb it. Like, what was that supposed to solve? Were they trying to get over it, or were they trying to tear it down? I'm not quite sure. But either way, it was not a good idea. I don't quite get the joke here, but this was funny when she was like shaking at the door, the gate, the front gate, and then they like transitioned into like a completely different setting while she's wearing a full-on like jungle navigating kind of outfit, and Kuranosuke's got like the harp and stuff. Like, I don't know exactly what that was supposed to be referencing, but it was still funny. Yeah, Ama Mizukan, that is what it's called. So, did have a scene where Shu ran into Shoko. Like, I really don't want that to become a thing. Like, I hate her so much. I really don't want there to be an actual relationship developed between the two of them. I personally do not want to see that. I would rather her just, you know, be driven away, but it kind of seemed like that's not how it's going to go, which is a little bit disappointing. But that's just me. That's just a personal hang-up. You know, it's Shu's life. He can do what he wants. So I think that's everything to really say about the episode. Just in the end, yeah, Tsukihime became a jellyfish princess. She wore the dress. She got on stage where everyone could admire her. She was together with Kuranosuke. It was quite nice. Although we never actually got to see her wear that the pearl dress. She had her own like red dress. That's a little bit disappointing, honestly. I would have loved to see her wear that. But, you know, oh well. So yeah, I think that's everything I have to really say about the episode. So, what kind of thoughts do we have about the show overall? Now, first of all, this show just is quite a bit different than what I would usually watch, for sure. But I would say it was a pretty enjoyable show. We had a pretty fun cast of characters. Obviously, Tsukimi was voiced by Hanakana, and she had a lot of that Hanakana-ness put into the character, so I quite liked her, for sure. Definitely, for sure. And Kuranosuke, the other kind of main character, was also pretty cool. He's a trap character, and he looks pretty good when he traps, for sure. And he can also be pretty cool and manly when he's not in his trap form. So, yeah, and he's also pretty proactive in making things happen. Like, he's a pretty cool guy, you know, pretty likable, nothing really against him. And Shu, you know, Shu is Shu. He's his brother, but he's quite a bit different. You know, much more kind of, like, passive, reserved, you know, probably results of being a virgin, most likely. That kind of difference between the brothers is probably a big part of it. And yeah, Shu, I definitely felt more bad for him than any other character in the show because of all the Shoko stuff. But yeah, Shu was pretty cool guy as well. You know, when he first showed up, I thought he would actually be a fairly unlikable character, but no, throughout the show, like, yeah, I have nothing against him. He always seemed like a pretty cool guy. You know, he was a little bit slow trying to, you know, figuring out that the before and after Tsukihime are the same people. Tsukimi, Tanakana. I don't know why I keep trying to use her name when I keep failing at it. And obviously the girls at the dorm, at the apartments, you know, they're silly, fun, otaku girl characters, you know. There wasn't a whole lot of depth to them compared to some of the other characters, but they were always entertaining. And Shoko is just the worst. I despise her with every fiber of my being. Not much to say on her beyond that. See, yeah, there's really not a whole lot I can say about the show. It's a kind of a ugly duckling coming out of your shell, then blossoming kind of story, with Hanakana being at the center of it. And I think throughout the show, she did have some pretty good developments, you know. And the main conflict of the show was just making sure that their home wasn't destroyed, which we succeeded in, which is nice, for sure. And her whole fascination with jellyfish, that was always interesting as well. Because I've never really seen a character that liked jellyfish that much, but by the end of the show, you know, I kind of like jellyfish more now than I did before. We had Clara, who was the adorable little mascot character. She made those cool jellyfish Teru Bozu. We got the jellyfish dress, you know. She always spoke so highly of jellyfish. Yeah, by the end of the show, I actually kind of like jellyfish now. So that's pretty impressive, I suppose. But yeah, I really can't think of too much to say about the show, but I would say overall I enjoyed my time with it. you know, had some fun characters, had some interesting developments, and yeah, that's all I can really say about it in the end. So, thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.